From taking down tanks to shooting through walls, here are 10 of the coolest and most impressive rifles in the world. Number 10. Steyr IWS 2000. This powerful weapon is made by Steyr-Mannlicher AG of Austria, who began development in the mid-80s. IWS stands for Infantry Weapon System, and the Steyr is regarded as one of the best AMR or anti-materiel rifles in the world. AMR means its purpose is to take down military targets like radar cabins or even helicopters rather than people. It's 1,800 millimeters long, 18 kilograms in weight, and has a range of at least 1,000 meters, firing 15.2 millimeter ammo. These tough-looking projectiles are in the APFSD category, or Armor-Piercing Fin-Stabilized Discarding Sabot. A sabot is an attachment that holds the projectile in place and falls away once the trigger is pulled. There's much debate out there on whether the Steyr IWS 2000 is actually a sniper rifle, or whether it can just be used like one. One thing's for sure, if you were under attack from one of these babies, you'd soon know it. Number 9. The Anzio Take-Down Rifle. The Anzio Take-Down is a devastating anti-materiel rifle known for being lightweight as well as powerful. It weighs 39 pounds and shoots 20mm Vulcan ammo from a 20mm barrel. It fires at an eye-popping 1,006 meters per second. The Anzio 20mm was the first gun of its type to be made available to the public in nearly a century. It has a muzzle which is threaded, meaning it can accept a muzzle brake or a suppressor. If you don't know what those are, then let's go through them one at a time. A muzzle is the exit point of the barrel, and a muzzle brake cuts down the recoil after the shot is fired. A suppressor is better known as a silencer, like you'd see in a million cool movies, and some not-so-cool ones. Basically, if you want to keep your assassinations quiet, use a suppressor. I'm assuming you're not planning anything, and if you were, you wouldn't be relying on this video to give you the deets. And now for number 8. But first, let us know what videos you'd like to see in the future in the comments below. And if you are new here, be sure to subscribe before you leave. We'd love to have you. Number 8. The Denel NTW-20. This AMR rifle, or large caliber sniper rifle, began development in the mid-1990s and is produced by Denel's Mechem division. Denel supply a lot of things to the SANDF, or the South African National Defense Force, and if they're using the NTW-20, then they really are a force to be reckoned with. These big guys are very effective at disabling vehicles. It weighs between 26 to 29 kilograms and is so big it takes 2 men to carry it around. It has a range of 1,500 meters to about 2,300 meters. The NTW-20 has a cool feature where you can change the caliber without a lot of dismantling or tools. The caliber of a gun is the diameter of either the barrel or the projectile. Once you've changed the caliber, there's something you really need to watch out for: the recoil. This rifle is known for having major recoil once fired. In fact, some consider it to have the maximum level of recoil a soldier can take. So be warned, if you're in combat, you may hit your target, but you're also likely to have your shoulder pop out in the bargain. Anyone would think guns were dangerous, right? Number 7. Knight's Armament M110. The Knight's Armament M110 was invented 10 years ago as part of an ongoing line from the company founded more than 30 years ago. It's well regarded for both its accuracy and flexibility on the field. This weapon was so effective it received an award from the US Army. It was named one of the best inventions of 2007 and is still highly used today. Firing 7.62 millimeter caliber rounds and weighing 16 pounds, this semi-automatic sniper system has a 20-inch barrel and 20-round magazine. It has a range of 800 meters. It is 46.75 inches long and has rail mounting ability plus a sound suppressor system. Now, I mentioned suppressors before, but what about those other two things? The magazine stores and feeds ammunition into a firearm. Rail mounting refers to the metal or polymer strips onto which attachments can be made. The M110 is highly adaptable and every inch the sniper's friend. Who'd want to be friends with a sniper? This thing would. Number 6. The LWRC SABR 308. The SABR 308 is made by Land Warfare Resources Corporation, a company which is known for its high-performance rifles that are unusual for mass-produced firearms. It uses a gas piston operating system, which sounds cool, but you've got to be careful when using this thing. As with all of these, but you don't need me to tell you that. You see, without a suppressor in place, you can experience gas blowback. While that might sound funny, in reality, gas blowback is a great way of getting a free facelift if you're handling a rifle and don't know what you're doing. The 308 also has what's called a side-mounted charging handle that enables you to reload easily, even if you're looking through the gun sight. It's also equipped with what's called a Giselle trigger. That's a two-stage trigger, as in a trigger that reduces the pressure needed to actually take your shot. That makes an already super dangerous weapon even more dangerous. Number 5. SRS-A1 Stealth Recon Scout. Bigger doesn't always mean better when it comes to sniper rifles. At anywhere between 31.75 to 37.5 inches, the SRS-A1 is billed as the shortest of its kind in the world and weighs 12.5 pounds. This is partly down to what's called a bullpup configuration. To put it simply, that's basically when a gun has more stuff built behind its trigger to reduce its size. Something that also helps the weapon stay compact is its collapsible bolt design, which works kind of like a telescope. It's a foot shy of many of its competitors and can use a range of calibers. Not only is it small, but the SRS-A1 is also one tough cookie. The rifle is designed to withstand the most difficult of climates, from extreme heat to extreme cold, and is made from super tough materials like ultra-high strength steel. Number 4. Lee-Enfield No. 4 MK1. Let's go back in time to World War II, where sniper rifles were handled in the most brutal of environments. The British company Lee-Enfield had a good rep for producing rifles, and when the design was modified by UK gunmaker Holland & Holland, the result was classed by some as the best sniper rifle of the conflict. What set the Lee-Enfield No. 4 MK1 apart from the competition was its attention to detail. Whereas other rifles were crudely adapted for snipers, this weapon had a range of features such as a cheek rest and a superior scope. It fired a .303 cartridge and had a 10-round magazine. While the .303 was positively antiquated, using techniques dating back to the last century, the gun was considered a great asset when having to deal with lots of targets in rapid succession. That's a scary thought. The design was developed into the 1980s. That's how reliable it was. Number 3. The AWM. AWM stands for Arctic Warfare Magnum, which sounds pretty cool. And no, cool is not a pun because of the connection to snow and everything. This bolt-action sniper rifle is between 1200 to 1230 millimeters in length and weighs anywhere between 6.5 to 6.9 kilograms. Depending on what version you're using, it fires 300 Winchester Magnum or 338 Lapua Magnum ammo. It has a detachable box magazine and a firing range of between 1,100 to 1,700 meters. Manufactured by Accuracy International, this rifle has an alternate name of AWSM, Arctic Warfare Super Magnum. Guess that means it turns any sniper into a super sniper. In fact, this was proven in late 2009 when 2 Taliban machine gunners in Afghanistan were shot at a distance of 2,475 meters. This set the record at the time for the longest recorded sniper kill, so this weapon is the real deal when it comes to effectiveness on the field. It was only retired fairly recently in 2012. Number 2. The Barrett M82. This semi-automatic anti-materiel rifle is used by the military in almost 60 countries, though surprisingly it was entirely developed by the Barrett Firearms Manufacturing Company and not the Army. The name M82 comes from the year 1982, as the gun was worked on throughout the 80s before entering circulation in 1989. It weighs around 13.5 kilograms with a 10-round capacity. The rifle has a maximum range of 1,800 meters, and its projectiles are able to bust through brick and concrete, making it a devastating tool for a sniper who needs to pick off targets who are hiding behind walls. In 2004 and 2008, record kills were made using the gun in Iraq and Afghanistan. The Barrett M82 gained notoriety also for being featured in the 4th Rambo movie in 2008. Sometimes a weapon can become as big a star as the lead actor. Number 1. CheyTac M200 Intervention. When it comes to the best sniper rifle in the world, the bolt-action CheyTac M200 Intervention is a strong contender. Highly regarded for its lightweight 12.3 kilograms construction, it's also the longest range sniper rifle ever. There is no hiding from this mother with its range of between 1,830 to 2,100 meters. It fires a 408 CheyTac round and has a 5.7 magazine capacity. The M200 is relied upon by units such as the British SAS and has been around since 2001. So it has all the credentials to become a legend in the field of sniper rifles, right? Wrong. Despite its impressive design, the CheyTac isn't widely used, with only 5 countries choosing to deploy its epic firepower. Why the low numbers? Well, it's believed the length of the weapon works against it. The M200 is 1,400 millimeters long, and that size, combined with the high price tag, keeps it out of major circulation. Which is a shame, I guess, though arguably the planet is a less dangerous place with such a crazy gun in its global arsenal. Some would say we need M200s to keep the peace, although maybe we should give peace a chance. Thanks for watching! Let us know your favorite in the comments. Did you agree with this list? You can say whatever you want, just don't shoot the messenger, okay? Be sure to subscribe and I'll see you soon. Bye!